Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? What's my name? Manchester United have finally signed Onana. Andre Onana to Manchester United. It's finally here we go. Clubs are closing in on an agreement. Then Onana will travel for medical tests and contract signing. Man United set to request visa for Onana USA trip, and Ten Hag will have the new goalkeeper he wanted. I said in my live stream earlier, there's the belief that he will have his medical on Tuesday and hopefully be able to travel out on the Thursday or the Friday to the USA. Now, big stuff, big signing, brilliant signing after Alisson, the second best goalkeeper in the league, in my opinion, Andre Onana. We're going to talk about why this is a fantastic signing for United and how he's going to tactically change everything for United. He's going to be very tactically. He's going to make big differences to Man United. Most important thing is the deal is done. Here we go. Second most important thing is getting him on the preseason tour, because there is a fear because of visa problems and obviously just naturally United are very slow at doing transfers that he might not be able to go on pre-season tour. I got a few things on my screen here. I liked a bit of information regarding it and I want to share loads of stuff on Onana, but obviously came in today, the Onana, here we go, Andre Onana to United, done deal. Multiple sources have been reporting it. It said between tomorrow and Tuesday, Andre Onana will have his medical examination with United. It's believed that he will fly to Manchester tomorrow, but he won't have his medical on the Tuesday. However, Demarzio, and we know Demarzio is a very reliable source, said there's no certainty that Andre Onana will fly to the USA with the Manchester United squad, as he does not yet have his visa permit. He might have to stop off somewhere first and then head to Manchester as soon as he can. So there could be some delays with the deal. I mean, there's already been enough delays with the deal. The fact that the deal was originally delayed was just generally due to apparently the whole Lukaku Inter situation. Apparently the deal was actually being delayed on Inter side and not Man United side, which is a bit of a change because it's normally United delaying deals, but it is done. We have got the here we go, and guys, this is an unbelievable signing for Manchester United. This is going to allow Manchester United to pay a whole new brand of football. Let me explain it. And I read a really good thread on this, and I'm going to get the thread up in a second and share it with you. But obviously, the way Ten Hag wants to play is he wants to play out from the back. He wants to play the kind of football you see Man City play, that Arsenal are in the works of playing. Pep is a modern manager. He wants to play modern attacking football, play out from the back, good football. And we tried that the first two games of the season, Brentford and Brighton, and we were losing the ball, we're giving the ball away, we were losing control. And that's because De Gea doesn't have the ability to do that. De Gea can't. De Gea is glued to his line. He's not comfortable on the ball. He's not comfortable on the ball high up the pitch. He doesn't have the passing ability, the distribution ability to play out from the press. His distribution long isn't that good. And that meant that United under De Gea have massively struggled to control games. Brighton, Brentford were examples of that. And obviously Ten Hag adapted his style after Brighton and Brentford, not just because of De Gea. Maguire was iffy. Fred and Eriksen wasn't working on the pivot. Fred wasn't working on the pivot. We didn't have Casemiro. There's a lot of reasons for it. But we couldn't play the football Ten Hag wanted to play for multiple reasons, and David De Gea was a reason behind that. Signing him out, signing Onana, and bringing in a striker, three key signings that's actually going to allow us to play Ten Hag, but we're going to start to play the football that we saw Ten Hag play at Ajax. And I think once you play the football that Ten Hag plays at Ajax, players like Antony are obviously going to get better because they're a system player. Players like Maguire, who might stay, might not stay, will look better with Onana behind him. Maguire's best form for United was with Henderson behind him. Lindelof's best form for United was with Henderson behind him. Onana's a guy that's going to make the whole team play better, because United and the way Ten Hag wants to play is he wants to play out from the back. What is Onana fantastic at? Onana is fantastic at four things. Shot stopping, he's brilliant at it. People talk about De Gea shot stopping. Onana has better shot. Onana does not only have better shot stopping stats the last couple of seasons, but shot prevention stats. Cross claim, he claims his crosses. This is where De Gea struggles. Amount of silly goals we can see from set pieces and corners because De Gea sometimes doesn't claim crosses. Now, this isn't me trying to go in on De Gea. I do like De Gea. I do think he was a good keeper, but I think the last year or so it has been time for him to go. But what Onana is going to bring that we never had on De Gea is a sweeper keeper and a key distributor. Did you see Onana in the Champions League final versus Man City? Man City are the best pressing team in the world. Man City are an elite team. Because of Onana and other reasons, Inter went toe-to-toe with Man City in that Champions League final. Onana meant that City's press was not working. Pep at half-time had to completely change the way Manchester City were playing because they could not trouble Onana. Onana was having the ball practically on the halfway line at times, and Man City's press wasn't causing any problems. Onana was so comfortable. He was coming up. Onana was like a midfielder at times, playing the ball so high up, City pressing him, passing the ball out, so comfortable. Onana sweeps. He comes out from his line. The defenders, if the ball comes in behind the defenders, Onana's there to clear it up. Maguire's slow, ball comes in behind Maguire, screwed. De Gea stays stuck to his line. Onana can be there, makes the defenders better. His distribution is going to help United so much in control. What do we struggle to do? Control games. Now, I still think we need another midfielder in, and of course a striker. A striker has to be the next signing after Onana, has to be Højlund or Kane done. But what do we struggle to do? Control games. Even against mid-table sides, especially away from home, sometimes we lack control because with De Gea, and this is what we have to do because we can't play out from the back, we can't play through players, is De Gea kicks the ball long, or you give the ball to Varane or Martinez, and then we try and play through. And Martinez is the only player in the United defence that can really play through. So we have to play long. But De Gea's not good at distributing. So when Man United play long, it doesn't always go right. It doesn't always go right, and it causes us issues. And I want to show you some stuff that I saw as well, because how I'm going to compare Onana and De Gea is. Watch Onana in the Champions League final a week after we saw De Gea in the FA Cup final. It wasn't all De Gea's fault. I thought Eriksen was poor in the FA Cup final. But in my opinion, De Gea started to cost United in the FA Cup final. Andre Onana was key. Andre Onana was key for Inter in that Champions League final. Inter, if it wasn't for Lukaku missing sitters, honestly could have won that Champions League. I think Inter had better stats. Inter had better, XG. I thought Inter were actually the better team for the Champions League final, and a big part of that was because of Onana, because he's brave, he's brilliant, he could play the ball out from the back. He is almost. I'm going to imagine Onana coming to United, and Onana's not going to make us look like Man City. And maybe I'm hyping up Onana a lot. I'm just excited. But Onana's going to allow United to play a better way. It's almost going to feel like we have an extra man on the pitch because the defence, our ability to play out from the back, because Varane isn't naturally a ball-playing centre-back, is going to get a lot better. Our ability to play out from the back, our ability to control games, our ability to play the ball through rather than keep giving the ball away. The most frustrating thing about that FA Cup final was we'd have the ball, De Gea would kick it up, it'd go straight back to Man City. We couldn't keep the ball for long periods of time. Even when we're 1-0 up against a mid-table side, I always felt like we were going to make it 1-1. We struggled to see out those games and control it. We did in the end, and we kept the clean sheet. But the control in a lot of games was lacking. And obviously, there's still a lot more needed than just someone like Onana. 100%, there's still a lot more needed. But he really helps. He's going to really help us in possession. Going to help us out of possession, great stopper, great shot stopper, great shot prevention. But it's about how, and this is the thread I want to read about it, the EBL thread. And I would definitely recommend reading this whole thread because I'm not going to read the whole thread. That's not fair. It's a really good thread. I definitely recommend reading it. But he made a really key point. He said that Manchester United averaged 53% of the ball last season in the Premier League. Ten Hag adapted well to limitations of the squad by changing his philosophy and playing more direct football. But this summer, Ten Hag wants to evolve his football. Bringing in Mason Mount, we're going to see a 4-3-3 instead of a 4-2-3-1. Ten Hag had to play a little bit like Oli last season, boot up the ball, counter that 4-2-3-1. Now he wants to play a 4-3-3. And this thread made some good points. It said Onana is the first step to achieving that when it comes to technical quality. The difference between him and De Gea is like night and day. This guy has balls quality like you wouldn't believe. He was the spare man in the Champions League. It was like peak Matt Hummels. And they're absolutely spot on. He was like the spare man in the Champions League. And he made a few good points here. Onana delays in possession to attract pressure before working the ball to the spare man. He's brave to consistently play out. He has the technical quality and crispness of passing to play short passes. He has the ball striking to play clip passes or long passes and a strong weak foot. He can do it all. He has consistently positions himself to proactively sweep. In the FA Cup final, De Gea had a 49% pass accuracy. In the Champions League, he had 73% pass accuracy. And look at the positions he was in compared to De Gea. He was like high up the pitch, as he said, like a Matt Hummels. Onana also attempted 9 more passes than De Gea. Those statistics are partly due to the difference in each team's retrospective style, of course, but primarily due to difference in quality of each player. Should United land an Onana, not only will they sign a keeper that is better at playing at the back, but he does it more often than not. We've gone from having and I like De Gea, we've gone from having one of the worst players at distributing and playing out from the back to Onana that's not just a player that can play out from the back, but one of the best. As said here, Arsenal had the same issue with Leno during Arteta's rebuild. Just like De Gea, he delayed playing out from the back because he wasn't brave enough to do it, which led to uncertainty in others. He wasn't assured in his actions and it made him second-guess himself soon. And look how much better Ramsdale made Arsenal. The opposition could sense that uncertainty and press relentlessly against Leno, and the build-up constantly caused errors. We have seen that many times this season that United's build up, but let's not explain individual actions. It's a consequence of them. And then finally, because I'm not going to read the whole thread, he said, if you successfully play out from the back, you can play through the opposition line and directly exploit them in transition or pin them back and sustain pressure against the low block. Alternative, if you don't lose control, you have to fight to regain and you are vulnerable. And this thread was spot on, and I really recommend reading this thread. But my whole point of this video is Andre Onana to United is going to be an absolutely fantastic signing. Onana is going to be fantastic for United, and honestly, guys, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Smash that like button, subscribe down below. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.